Okay, so this is the video for the flipped classroom. I am just going to scroll through the first 5 slides and get to the video. 1, actually 2, 3, 4, 5. I just want to give you a sample of what to do with your video making. And if you notice, I have this slide right here. It says to record slideshow, and the next slide will be a little bit more explanation. Okay, so what I did was I simply kept that there for you to look at, and once you hit it, you will see a slide that looks like this, and then you can hit your record button, and lo and behold, you can just hit record and start talking the way I am talking to you right now. Notice that there is a stop button, and I can stop it. All right. The record button will return to a pause. I will try and show you that next. Okay, so this is an image of an image of an image, and you can see me in the little subsection of that little box, and then you can also see the red arrow pointing up to the pause button, hopefully. And that's pretty much about it. You pause it and when you want to, or you hit stop. If you want to recheck everything out, you can just hit escape, and that will kick you out of your recording session, and then I will teach you how to post it to YouTube. Okay? Okay, so once you get onto YouTube, you need to go over to the right hand side, and I don't know if you can see there's 2 pictures of me. This is Mr. Keith Chambers, and there's a picture to the left, but there's also a picture to the right. You click on the picture on the right, or wherever your icon is, and that other bar, that other drop down menu will appear, and that is when you click on your channel. Once you click on your channel, it will lead you to this, and that's what it's going to look like. All right, so I've got 29 subscribers because, you know, students think it's funny to subscribe to my videos, whatever. And it gives you a whole idea of how many videos you have, and you can look at the home button. I already clicked on videos, and you can look at playlists, channels, about me, and all that stuff, or about my channel. Once you click on your channel piece, this is the page you're going to immediately see. Then you click on the little icon up top, which is a video camera, which will say create a video or post, and you have already created a video via PowerPoint, and so therefore you want to hit that, and you'll be posting a video, which takes us to our next slide, or our next page. Oh, forgot to tell you, you need to make sure you save, obviously, your video. Hopefully that's obvious. If it's not obvious, then now you know. So save as. Be sure to save it first as your PowerPoint. All right, it's important to keep the PowerPoint. And then secondly, you want to save it as an MPEG-4 video, MP4. All right, so that is the video that you want to save. And so you save it first as your PowerPoint, and then your video, okay? If you went back 2 slides, you can always go back to my video. It said to post. When you hit post a video, this is the slide that we'll share with you, all right? So you are going to want to either drop and drag, or drag and drop, whatever, and or select file. I always select file, and this is what happens when I select file. All right, my box shows up of different videos, but all my folders. All right, so the first three up there would be videos. I had compromises and ratification, just ratification, or just compromises. All right, I'm actually going to choose the compromises one for the sake of this, even though the ratification one is highlighted on that page. All right, so I would just double click that, and bam, it shows up in that little box. So as soon as I double clicked it, this is the next page that appears. It just automatically does. And it gives it a title, the same title that I called it as a PowerPoint, as a video. And if you notice, the larger red line here shows you that is your YouTube link. So you can copy and paste that link and add that link to your Google Classroom. All right, and that's what I do. I just add it to my Google Classroom that way. All right, and then once you are done that part, there are some other slight differences here. Next page. This is continuing on the details. Notice it has thumbnail. You can change your thumbnail for your video. Make it the cover page of your slideshow. It could be the last page of your slideshow. It could be a picture on your slideshow, whatever one it is. And then there is continuing more, where it says thumbnail and then playlists. There's another thing coming up. It looks like it says audience. So that's important. This one is important. The next slide. Audience is important. You need to make it for kids. You are a teacher. You have to make this appropriate for children. All right, so you have to make sure that you have put it down as yes, it's made for kids. All right, there is laws against this, so you need to make sure you know what you're doing with that. Totally safe, and you can't curse. You can't do anything that you like make a mistake or do anything like that with inappropriateness. It is always watched and guarded to protect children. All right. Now, you can also do more options, which I never really do because I'm not that amazing. But hit the next button after you have marked it. Yes, it's made safe for kids. You hit the next button, and the next page shows up to be this one, video elements. All right, video elements, and this is where you can add a beginning page or an end screen to your video. It's for people who really get into all this stuff. Not me. I'm just making a PowerPoint video and sharing it with the students so they can actually do something with my notes. All right, and then you hit next. If you can see the arrow, it says hit next. All right. Now, the next piece would be visibility. And you want to save it or publish it, all right, and you want to make it public. All right, well, I want to make my videos public because I'm egotistical, I guess. You can have it unlisted, which is anyone with the video link can see it, but that's it. No one else out there in the world. Or you can make it private. Only you and people who you choose to see your video. It's similar to unlisted, but it's a little bit more cumbersome, maybe. All right. And let's go to the next slide. The schedule, you can also schedule it for visibility. Let's say you want to post it at, midnight tonight, whatever. I don't know why, but you want to do it then. You can schedule it and whatever you want to do about that. And then we have our visibility. Our visibility would then hit save, which should be able to see it, but my picture's in your way, so I apologize immensely. I know you're really angry with me right now, aren't you? Okay, once you hit save, it will say it is processing. All right, and then right now it's 0% processed because I was just trying to hurry up through this thing. So it's 0% processed. which is good. I selected a standard definition version of the video and blah, blah, blah. All right, once it is processed, yes, folks, it is then going to be on YouTube. All right, so it is processed. If you see the one arrow on the left-hand side, it says compromise at 0% processed. And I just hurried it up, that's why. And then you have the pending piece, and that shows you that it's still pending. Once you do it, if you notice, it's going to show a thumbnail, like the compromises and ratifications of the Constitution, and then it will be made public. And you see a nice little green eye next to public, and it's made for kids. That one was posted on November 24th, 2019. I have 0 comments, 51 views. I'm really happy about that. So these are just videos that we have posted and we have available. And that is pretty much how you do it. That is your own creator studio, YouTube studio. It's really not too hard, not too shabby. And good luck with it. If you have any questions, give me a ring, email me, whatever you need to do. All right? Bye.